guys. Remember, they're changing my voice, so I'm not going to get too worked up in this video. I'm going to make this short. I put a bunch of pictures on the screen of people who are obviously immature. They're clownish. Conservatives would say that they're liberals, but a lot of conservatives like Ron DeSantis, Donald Trump, basically all conservatives are immature in their own way too, and it's a similar spirit. To them, it's almost like to them the American spirit is being a clown, is hazing, right? It's geeking, it's being silly, goofy, sissy, and it's gender neutral in some ways, but it's more like a cult and clown and circus, really. Circus and carnival kind of emphasize mocker, scoffer, right? They're scoffing and mocking instead of doing God's work. And because of the circumstances of the world and the point in history that we're in, after I'm gone, no matter how serious people try to be, they'll never be serious again. So we got to look at this like that and say, hey, let's be mature enough as a society to stop gang stalking people. They should stop gang stalking me, and they should let me live my life. They should compensate me so I can transition out. Now, first of all, let's get something really straight. I've said it many times. I do not think they'll ever compensate me, and to some degree, I don't give a fuck if they compensate me or not. I'm seeking justice. What I care about is seeking justice and righteousness. I'm not a sellout. I don't care about money. Money's the root of all evil. You can't serve God and money. But I'm saying, what is the mature way to handle this situation? Let's define it completely, and then let's kind of go from there. Let's see where we're at here, right? What are they doing instead? Why are people acting like some kind of sissy punk? And why, in the military of old, for example, they're very kind of gun-ho, kind of angry drill sergeant, kind of unreasonable psychopath. So the unreasonable psychopath act doesn't work, okay? Being a punk rocker, okay? Being an angry gang member with no higher cause, key part with no higher cause, does not work. That does not help society. Be angry, have moral outrage, Don't be goofy. Don't be sissy. When the most righteous guy is saying to attractive women, give him a chance, don't act like a mocker-ass bitch instead. 3 million children are starving to death a year, and 1 in 4 little girls are molested, and you're acting like a mocker-ass coward and dating the punk-ass motherfuckers who are responsible and ninnies in cultures that they allow? How stupid is that? How immature is that? Don't you see why it needs to be emphasized? Say, they're immature. And they're especially immature compared to me, but you don't need me as a point of reference to know. Do you need to see my pictures to know Ronald McDonald is fucking immature? Joel Osteen? Nicki Minaj, Cardi B? Carlton as a character in The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? Do you need to see me to know that? No. And neither do you need to see me to know that these people in the news, these people on TV, these politicians, these church people who teach martial arts these days, people in social clubs especially, they're immature. And the more you try to benefit from the contrast, the more you're more immature than everyone else. It is the essence of immature to pretend you're mature while you suppress those who are actually mature and try to make people act like a more obviously immature person than you are, so you can claim to be more mature. So again, they are sabotaging people, trying to get them to act like weirdos more than they naturally are weirdos. The people in charge naturally are weirdos, so that they can argue that they're the most qualified to lead and they're ideal and they're scientifically sound or whatever. That's what eugenics is about. It's about impairing groups of people mentally, physically, genetically, spiritually, so that a bunch of crazed lunatics and social controllers and rich people can pretend to be ideal. And everyone knows that I'm right as soon as they hear it. There's so much evidence that that's going on. It is impossible to miss. And the least these people can do, I had to roll up my window because it started making noise. The least these people can do is allow people like me to be left alone to transition out. I have no intention of having any children. If I had a girlfriend, the first thing I would do is get her to get her tubes tied. Okay? It's a no-brainer. If you cannot let the most righteous person ever be left alone and compensated for what you've done, and lost wages and missing out on the best years of life and so on and so forth, okay, then you are fucking pathetic. You are extremely, you are the essence of immature. The most immature thing to do is to persecute me. What's more immature than that? That's the essence of immature. And then you want people to pretend they're more mature than me and that they're more of an ideal choice of dating? How fucking pathetic. How dumb is it? That's less than Prince Humperdinck sucking a goat dick. You know what I'm saying? What is there not to get? You see what I'm saying? So, I got a little bit upset in this video, but I didn't start yelling super loud. So I basically said, well, I did what I said I was going to do. Okay? And look at these people on the screen. If you do not describe these people as immature, among other things, how do you describe them? Thank you.